An Atlanta man thought he was renting a dream apartment and only realized when he showed up to pick up the keys that he'd been tricked out of $1,000. Channel 2 consumer investigator Justin Gray is live in Southwest Atlanta. Justin, he had to be out of his current home in just days.
Yeah, Linda, Ramirez Williams had to be out of this pad split boarding house fast, but then he looked across the street. He saw this for rent sign, so he picked up the phone and called.
When I saw this sign, I thought it was like a miracle, like from God or whatever. I found me a place.
Oh. All right. Okay. All right. Oh, okay. All right.
Or whatever, I guess was too good to be true. And I got for $1,000.
When Ramirez Williams called the number on this for rent sign, he found out the house was out of his price range. But the agent sent him this video of a cheaper apartment for rent available now. He jumped on it, agreeing to CashApp $1,000 for the down payment.
Sorry, I'm gonna get myself together here. You cashed up $1,000 for a security deposit. The property manager in me is just, I hear these stories and I'm like, how, Sway? How? It doesn't even make sense anymore. I don't know what's going on with the world. Listen, it was unfortunate he got hustled out of $1,000. That sucks. I've had my fair share of getting swindled too. Never $4,000. But I don't care what amount it is. When you get hustled, man, you feel like crap. So I hate this for him. But people, we have to start being better. There are systems and there are processes in by which when you're applying for a place, if it's not there, then it's more likely not. Take this out of the equation altogether. Okay? Let's just talk about not getting hustled. Period. What's the old adage? If something sounds too good to be true, it's too good to be true. This reminds me of a story. So I can't even I'm gonna try to get through this story. So my brother used to work for he worked at, I don't know what his position was called, but it was like a computer lab tech or something like that. And it was like I don't remember if it was like a community center that was attached to, some apartments or something like that or whatever. This was many years ago. And it was a lot of seniors lived there because it was affordable, right? So a lot of seniors would come to the computer lab and they would log on and, I don't know exactly what they would be doing. And they're playing solitaire. I don't know. And all of a sudden they would be clicking on stuff and he would always tell them like, hey, don't click on anything, beware of pop-ups and blah, blah, blah. Don't put your information in. Someone asks you all the normal stuff, right? And lo and behold, people would start clicking on it. I guess there was this one lady there and she was like, I won. And he was like, oh man, what did you do? She was like, no, I didn't do anything. I won this flat screen TV. Oh man, did I turn my mic off? No. So she thought she won this TV. Lo and behold, she didn't win anything. She got scammed. People, please beware of scam, especially in Atlanta. In Atlanta, you got to move different. I've learned that in the short time living here. They call it Scam Atlanta for a reason. And that's not a shot, that's just a fact. So you got to be careful, head on a swivel. I've heard of stories that people would work the parking lots when you go to an event or a game. They work the parking lots and they would wear the valet jackets and not work there. That is like, you talk about ingenuity. And I've heard of several things and people just getting scammed left and right. So, man, don't Cash App ever Cash App for an apartment. And if they do, there has to be an application involved in person. Okay? There's some systems and processes in place, and you need to verify before you send anything over. And also, you need to go look at the place. You got to put eyes on it. You can't just send the money over, then go put out that. No. You want to verify it, who you're talking to. Go, check the place out. And when you check the place out, make sure all the appliances are running. Make sure you flush the toilets. Make sure you run the faucets. Make sure you run the showers. Make sure you turn on all of that stuff. If you can, even bring an outlet tester. People are shady nowadays. Bring an outlet tester. They're not that expensive. It just tells you that it was wired correctly. Those are simple things you can do to keep yourself from getting got. Because that is what people are doing out here in these streets. Be careful, people, please. All right, let's get back to here. Let's see.
After she got the money, she still stayed in communication with me.
Still texting and talking on the phone to Williams right up until he walked into the lobby here at Amley Atlantic Station. She texted to say she was waiting in the leasing office.
And even at 11 o'clock, I was about 10 minutes late. She called me, asking me,
we can't win, right? He not only did he text the security deposit, the Cash App, but on top of that, he was late. This is a lot here.
still on the way. And then she told me when I get there to come upstairs. So, of course, I thought, everything was true.
But nobody at the building knew anything about Williams or the woman he'd paid money to.
I kept on calling her, and now she ghosted me. She's not.
Hi, I'm calling about your house for rent sign.
Yes, can I help you?
We tried calling the same number Williams did. It's Justin Gray with WSB-TV. I'm recording this for broadcast. But as soon as I identified myself, she hung up and would not answer again. We were there as Ramirez Williams was packing all his belongings into a U-Haul, but with no place to go.
Now I'm stuck with no place to go, no money, to do it with, so I don't know what I'm going to do.
Man.
Yeah, he's currently staying in an extended stay hotel. The security guard at Amley Atlantic Station told him there was not an apartment in that building that even looked like the video. It went to a totally different place. Reporting live in Southwest Atlanta, Justin Gray, Channel 2 Action News.
This is terrible. Now I feel bad for him. I mean, I felt bad for him before, but now I really feel bad. Sitting at the extended stay. Be careful, people. That's all I can say. Be careful on the internet, on YouTube. People out here taking advantage of people and doing the worst. So, oh man, I wish there was a barrier to this so people will not have to go through this. But here we are. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and let me know what you guys think. All right, bye.